Parker, called A Winter Blessing. In the shadowed quiet of winter's light, earth speaks softly of her longing, because the wild places are in tears. Come, she cries to us, kneel down here on the frosty grass and feel the prayer buried in the ground. Bend your ear to my heart and listen hard. Love this world, she whispers. Distill peace from the snow and water the cities with mercy. Weave wonder from the forest and clothe grief with beauty. Rest in the rhythm of the turning year. Trace the bending arc rounding the curve towards justice. And vow anew to do no harm. The winter trees stand watch, haloed in the last gleams of the slanting sun. Glory sings here. Heaven echoes the call. Repeat the sounding joy, and make your life an answer. Bow, praise, rise. We call to the winter goddess, the Lady of the Moon, she who casts her spell across the snow-filled plains, her reflection glistening like silver and melting our hearts with its beauty. We call to the Great Mother who magically brings forth life in this time of death and dark. We welcome the Winter Lady in all her forms and her many roles this blessed Yule. Hail and welcome. Hail. I am the winter goddess, lady of the moon and of the dark. I am the wolf's howl. I am yearning and grief and the salt of tears. My gift is rest and comfort and time to rejuvenate. My gift is birth of promise and light. Lady of the moon and stars, queen of the earth, you have made way for the light yet to come, and it is you, the great mother, who gives birth to light. Darkness and tears are set aside when the sun rises again on Yule. And it is time for the Lord of Light, Sun God, O King, to return again. Lord of the light, it is time for you to return. The mother calls out to you, return to your perch in the sky. I call to the sun, he who is reborn this night, he who gives us light and life. Creation cries out for your return and weeps in your absence. Sorrows be forgotten, joy to the world. Come illuminate the world again, hill and mountain, land and sea. Rejoin us so that we might again find our way. Return, return, return. Behold the rebirth of the sun, the return of the Oak King, strong and vital he rises. We welcome the Lord of Light in all his forms and with all his faces this blessed Yule. Hail and welcome. Hail and welcome.
I, the Oak King, have returned. The time to withdraw and rest is at an end, and it is time to grow and expand. I gift you with strength for trials ahead and laughter to lighten your burdens. I bring you light. I bring you childlike glee and delight as the days lengthen. May the wheel of the year continue to turn, the seasons continue to change, and the sun always be with us.
This is a time of wishing, of wish-making, perhaps of wanting. As little kids, we're not shy about making that Christmas list, are we? Sometimes it can get very long. Yes, okay, right? As we get older, though, sometimes we're reluctant to ask for things, to make that list. And so I'm going to ask you now, not to make a list, but to think of one thing you long for, one thing you yearn for, one thing you wish for. And if you can, distill it down to a single word. What would that one word be? Take a minute, think about it. Now hold that word. This is a gift that you long for. But you might be able to offer it to another as a gift. Because what you wish for, what you long for, might just be something that someone else wishes too. And so I'm going to invite you to offer up your word, the thing that you long for, that you want for yourself, to someone nearby. And offer that up to them as a gift. And so, take a couple minutes. It doesn't need to be the person right next to you. It can be the people around you. Offer your word to each other during this time in our service.
We love trees, we love the snow, the friends we have, the world we share, and we find magic everywhere. The time of darkness has passed and light returns. The shadows will vanish and life will continue. The earth begins to warm once more as our days again lengthen, and we are blessed by the light and warmth of the sun.